I am Thiago Alcantara, former Barca, Bayern and Liverpool player, and I will go and break down and to talk about Guardiola, Klopp, Ancelotti and Flick.
To play under Guardiola is to learn how football is and how you have to play the game as a team, how you have to face a team as well, how you can find the weakness of a team. First of all, Guardiola played a 4-3-3, very known. We have to have the value of the players, the huge quality that we had in Barcelona, that he used Sergio Busquets at shifting him in the middle a bit left because we have to create a space for Xavi to intervene in the initial part of the game, and then finding Iniesta, Pedro, Messi, whoever who play in that position. We didn't use that much Puyol to go to make the first pass of the game, but we used a lot of Piqué. And it was amazing how the team clicked at that time. They found the passage just right and go into the next phase of the game, next position, next area. So we were very delighted to see how players, they get to know very good how they play, but most important, how their teammates play. The most specific thing that Guardiola asked us as number 8 or 9 in Barca's game or Bayern's game was to occupy an area of the pitch that we marked in trainings, that will be our area. Don't move from there, because at the end you will create a chaos in the order that he wanted. So you have your line that you have to have this physical thing that you go upside down all the time in the game, but you have to have this, because then one of the rules in the game is that for us in the midfield, that passes must come in diagonal all the time and your control must be diagonal. So we create this space for us to face the ball and receive in a position that you can, with your first touch, already make a pass or make a 1v1 to generate something extra for your team. So in this case, if we occupy these areas, we could see where our rivals are, first of all, because we have to find always the shoulder, the backs. So if we move a bit forward, we can receive the pass and we're already gaining a position to make the final pass and create a chance for our team. So I think it was that duty, that while the ball is in one side, the other 8 must be in a position already, or to run through, or to find when the ball shifts to the other side and creating a new situation. You have to think that this area, for us as a number 8, we have to be protected. We have to have this eye on how these 3 players must behave. You are the guy not just participating in attacking, but you are having an eye on these players here. When we shifted and we say, okay, we don't have to lose this player in an attacking position, we have to move him forward, so Messi is dropping here because defense will drop with him and the wingers will run. Here, there are 2 things. Or you run as a number 8, or you wait that he runs. You're having one extra player here, so you're all the time facing let's say a 4v3, 4v2 situation here. So when you create this superiority here in the middle, you will win the game, because you will find these passes here. If you find this player just will turn and make difference if they press him. So you have the 2 wingers they are dropping behind the defense line. So you have these tools in your game that if you close your eyes, you just make a pass. You have to see them first coming and you just drop a pass, because you know that these 2 players are running if Messi is dropping back. So you have this extra player for possession, you have this extra player to generate a superiority in the middle and drive forward, and you have these 2 players that they are waiting for these 2 guys to press Messi and they can drop in the back.
When we played for Pep at Bayern, it changed a bit because Messi, you just have one. It is the only player who makes a huge difference, a huge impact in the game, as he does. So in this case, we had Robert Lewandowski, we had Fran Ribéry, Arjen Robben. You have 3 machines in front that they will score the ball. And here they were very linked, the fullbacks with the wingers. We have Philipp Lahm with Arjen Robben, with Fran Ribéry, here with Alaba. So they were very connected all the time. They were never in the same height, never in the same line. So when Frank was outside, Alaba was inside. When Frankie was inside, Alaba was outside. So they will change and then they will mix it up. Then for us at number 8, who were, I can say, a team that Xabi Alonso, Arturo Vidal and I, that we have different profiles of players. That a player that needs to have the ball and he can find different kind of passes because he has an amazing an amazing foot. Then you have Arturo Vidal, that he's a box-to-box player, and you have myself, that I prefer to be in areas behind the midfield line to find the last passes. So I'm very connected to these players. I'm very connected with all offensive four players. You get to know that this player in some point will run. I can be switched with Xavi, knowing that this position I will lose a bit, but you have to maintain a bit the structure, as I said at the beginning, your line. And then you have Robert Lewandowski in front, that he's not a false number 9. He is a proper number 9. If we have to stretch the team, that those players can come inside and play as well. So instead of having a false 9 and you create 4 more players in the middle, you're having 5 with them. But also you have players that they can be steady here for a long time. So you have these 2 players that they can generate you in the middle, they can generate you in the wing, because they know that the fullbacks, they are so good that they will come to help